Hey everyone, it's Katrina B. I am back here with another video, and this one is about fibromyalgia. So I personally suffer with fibromyalgia, and it sucks. It's terrible. It's so much worse than people think. And I wanted to make a video to either help those who have it or for those who don't know much about it, because you need to understand how much it can affect another person. So I am in my early 20s and I feel like I'm 95. All day, every day, right now. I feel old. I feel like my body, my joints, my muscles, I feel like they're from a 95-year-old's body. So fibromyalgia, which I might call fibro in this video, has no cure. Isn't that terrible? So since it affects your muscles and joints, it makes you incredibly fatigued. So pretty much fibro means extreme pain throughout your body in joints, muscles, and you have extreme fatigue as well as tenderness all around your body and in every place. It can be different for everyone, but it's chronic pain with no cure that goes on for a lifetime. Now I know it's more common in women, but men have it too, and most people do get it older in life, and I happen to be one of those people that got it young. I think I actually started getting the symptoms around 15 years old, and you have no idea how hard it was to go to high school, to just like be a normal kid and pretend nothing was bothering me. I didn't want to be the kid complaining. I didn't really say anything, but I felt like crap every single day. You know, when I wake up so tired. Even if I got 10 hours of sleep, 12 hours, 8 hours, it doesn't matter. I wake up like I never slept. And that's very common for people with fibro. And that's because you do so much like little tears throughout the day in your body, your joints, your muscles, that throughout the night, they're just repairing themselves. So your body is using all that nice sleep and rest to just repair itself instead of giving you that rest, if that makes sense. So with fibro, your nerves are pretty overactive a lot, so everything seems to be more painful. So it's pain and fatigue, those are the two things, which everyone has in their life, but with fibro, it's heightened. So I just wanted to give you a quick, what is fibro, who gets it? I am not a doctor, I don't know much, please go ahead, look it up. I will leave a link below about fibromyalgia, but I want to raise a little bit of awareness because one, I really want to validate those who have it, because man, I get it. It is tough, it is hard, it is so painful. You want to give up so many times. I get it. So I want you to know that I validate you. You know, I have so many dreams in this world and I'm really tough on myself. And so when I'm not making progress, I get really down on myself. And I have to stop that cycle sometimes because I can't do things because of the fibro. Or not that I can't do it, but it takes me a much longer time. And I'm someone who I want to go, you know? So I have to tell myself, hey, it's okay, just relax, take a day off, you'll get there. So I know how hard it is to have things you want to do, dreams, careers, school, and be stopped by fibro. It sucks. It's the worst, right? You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then listen up, because you need to know that this definitely affects people. And they might look like they function fine, but they aren't. Trust me, trust me, trust me. So for those of you that are suffering with it, I want to let you know I am there, I get it, you're validated, it's not in your head, it is terrible. You know, when I go driving for more than 10 minutes, the way my ankle is on the pedal, my ankle hurts so bad after I have to limp. When I take in groceries and I take more than 2 bags in my hands, I have to open my hands up afterwards. They're stuck in that position from holding the bags. When I get up, I'm so stiff. I feel like I'm like my 80-year-old grandmother. I remember that's how she walked when she got out of bed, and I'm doing it. When I hold myself in for too long, same thing. I have to open my hands. It's terrible. It's hard. And you know, it hasn't stopped me in life. It's added like an extra hurdle. It's slowed me down. It's a speed bump. I've been going to doctors. I've been to hundreds of doctors to figure this out, to make myself feel better. Nothing has helped. Nothing. Other than exercise. Exercise does seem to help, but you have no idea how hard it is to get to the gym and exercise through pain and then come home and sleep for 2 hours. You get nothing done in a day. Now, there are people who have this that it's so bad, it's debilitating for them. I'm lucky where I feel like it slows me down in life. It's a speed bump. The pain is horrendous, but I can manage and get through, right? But let me tell you, it's no easy feat. Every morning when I wake up out of bed, I have to decide if I'm going to get up or not. Because I'm in so much pain. I don't feel good. I feel like I could be in the hospital. I don't feel good. My muscles are throbbing. They wake me up in the middle of the night. Right now, my ankle is throbbing. It's tough, guys. So I want you to know that if you have it, I get it. And I'm so sorry you have it. It's tough, right? But we're going to get through it. It's okay. I hope you can befriend me and let's talk about it. I can be there for you. But if you have it and you don't know anyone else who has it, you might want to find someone who does, or a support group or a forum online. I have my mom. She has it as well. I think I got it from her. She understands. You know, if I didn't have my mom, and I would just feel like a complainer, like, oh, my elbow hurts. Oh, my wrist hurts. Oh, I can't drive any longer. I would feel terrible, but she gets it. She goes, you know what? I bet it does hurt. Let me drive for you, vice versa. So please find someone who can help you or support you or believe you. And if not, I can be that person for you. Now, for those of you who don't have fibro, never heard of it, or you might have a friend who has it or a family member, let me tell you something, or let me tell you a story. I had some friends and I came home from college for the summer and they started talking, and I think I had already mentioned before I have fibromyalgia, and it just went over everyone's heads. They either don't know how to respond, they don't know what it is, or they just don't really care. Not great friends. I remember them saying about a few months later, oh, my professor, you know, she's 80 years old and she has fibromyalgia and I feel so bad for her. And I remember feeling let down or misunderstood and just kind of sad that I knew that my friends never listened to me. I felt unheard. You know, like I was suffering from the same thing at a really young age and I have to live with it for the rest of my life. And I'm in so much pain daily and they seem not to care. And I don't need them to acknowledge it or necessarily even care, but it just showed me how many people don't believe you or don't care, or it's like a hidden disease. So if you know someone who's suffering from this, please know they are struggling. Every day it's hard for them to get up. It's hard for them to do daily activities. It's hard for them to work out. When I work out, I come back and nap for a minimum like 2 hours because I'm so exhausted and tired. It's tough. Sometimes I laugh about it because it's like, how? Of course I would have this, right? It's like, I get the one thing that's not curable and it's, you know, widespread everywhere. I mean, luckily it's nothing worse. Of course there's worse things out there, but it's really hard to live day-to-day life and it's kind of the forgotten disease, you know? No one really cares, no one knows. All I want to say is, please be kinder to those that have this and other diseases. You never know what someone is struggling with until you really get to know them. You know, none of my friends really know, even some of my good friends, because I don't want them to feel bad or treat me differently. I can do everything, I'm good, but it's harder, and sometimes I need to stay in. Sometimes I don't want to go out because I don't feel good. I have a migraine. My feet are killing me. I can't open my eyes, I'm so tired. And I've gotten a lot of hate from friends for, oh, she's not around, or she's always so busy, or she always cancels on us. And I don't feel good, guys. It's tough. But either way, we're gonna stay positive because it's all you can really do. You can have your bad days, but you have to have better good days. So again, if you have it, I validate you. I know it's hard. Keep killing it. You're gonna be okay. We're in this together. You will always have me because I will always have this. And if you are someone who knows someone or you never heard about this, just remember that you can be a really big help to someone. You can say, hey, I bet it's really hard. Or you can ask some questions like, how does it feel? Like, are you in pain a lot? Like, what are your symptoms? And then say, okay, I'll remember those so I can keep an eye out on you or remember what's hard for you. And also say, hey, it's okay if you just don't feel good. Just tell me and I'll understand. It's okay if you need to cancel plans. I get it. Be that person for someone who needs it, because sometimes I need it. And I know you do too if you have it. And if you don't have it, that's great, good for you. But more importantly, know that you have a big responsibility on your shoulders because you have the power to help people. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm Katrina B. I have fibromyalgia. I'm okay though. I'm gonna kill it in life. I'm gonna follow my dreams, and you can too. And like I said, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. And make sure you guys subscribe because I'm gonna make some more videos. We're gonna talk about life and we're gonna have fun. Alright guys, I will see you later.